good.
It was the 1960s when drugs hit Beacon Hill, where I was a resident manager of a large apartment building. Now that night, I was snuggled up with my two children who were already in their nice soft jammies, and my son was helping me read their favorite story when crash! A glass-breaking crash. Somebody down in the basement had gotten into the storeroom, and they must be really hopped up in order to have scaled the fence from the alley and gotten in that way. So I called the police. I told my kids they were perfectly safe as long as they didn't open the door from the apartment out into the building, and that they could help, which really helped calm them down, by buzzing in the police when they arrived. And I went out in the building. Now, I wasn't afraid because that storeroom is locked. So anybody that got in couldn't get out. But still, I was listening hard when I went down the 2 flights of stairs and opened up the cellar door into that area and pulled on the light switch, and pop! The light bulb blew. So in the dark, I could hear in the cellar, down around the corner in the storeroom, somebody flailing around and things crashing around in there. But I went a little bit closer until I heard that that person was using something in the storeroom to bash against the door to try to get out. And then, when I heard the splintering of the wood panels on the door, I backed up fast and right into a rookie cop that my kids had let into the building. He had a flashlight, luckily, and he was sweet. Oh, nice, fresh face, young, and was very assuring, which was lovely. So I beat it upstairs, called the police again, and said the magic words, which you can use if you're ever really in trouble. Officer in need of assistance. And sure enough, within 3 minutes, there were 3 squad cars and a paddy wagon outside of the building. So I went down and I let in the front door 6 fleshy faced, flabby, mature policemen. Now meanwhile, visualize this, the rookie cop was chasing this druggie up and down the back stairs and around the hallways and in the building, and when that guy, he was young, found a side door exit with a rookie in pursuit, on they went out, and the quad, well no, there were 6 of them. So anyway, the 6 mature policemen, the honor guard I should call them, went out the front door and joined, and I was so relieved that the action was outside of the building and the police were in charge. Now how this all ended was 7, the rookie and the 6, walking this young man in handcuffs around the corner, putting him into the paddy wagon. Now, the older policemen were red-faced, puffing and puffing. And oddly, they got into the back of the wagon too. Now the rookie was so exhausted, he sat behind me on my steps and vomited. I turned around, I figured it was all over, and went to go back into my building when I froze from the horrible sounds that were coming out of the paddy wagon. The screams of this young man as he got beaten mercilessly by the police. It was horrible, and it went on and on until there was a sickening silence. The door opened to the paddy wagon, and what emerged? Six heavy-set men in blue who, in front of my ears and eyes, had transformed into beasts.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Ugh. One of them, smiling, got into the paddy wagon and drove the unconscious youth away. The rookie behind me got up and got into the back of the squad car, and the other, I want to call them monsters. And so odd to see inhuman animals driving, but they went off with their blue lights flashing, garishly ricocheting off of everything. And from then on, when I was in real trouble, I called in the firemen.